Hey my loves, in this video we're talking about what is a love bombing and what does it look like in dating. So have you been in a situation where a man has come on really strong at the start and told you really exaggerated things like you're the love of his life, you're so beautiful, he's never met anybody like you, and then suddenly fizzled out on you after all that overloading of praise and gifts? Or maybe you're in a situation right now where things feel too good to be true and you're feeling a little out of balance and you're wondering, is this really real? What is going on here? So, if you've been in any of those situations, you really want to learn about the concept of love bombing because there is a huge possibility that that's what's going on for you. In fact, I hear this from my clients all the time, and this is why I decided to make this video to help you recognize if you are being love bombed. But before I tell you what exactly is love bombing, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Sami Wunder. I am a dating and relationship expert, and I specialize in helping successful, high-achieving women find the love of their life, attract a man who is better than the man in their dreams. And of course, if you like the content on my channel and you'd like to hear from me more often when I create new content, which is weekly, then please do not forget to hit subscribe button below. All right, let's get started. What is love bombing in dating? So love bombing is essentially an emotional manipulation technique, okay? Men who love bomb women are insecure and they have a low sense of self-esteem, and the way they feel confidence and the way they get validation is by finding a way to control you and finding a way to make you feel like you owe them something. Okay, this is the psychology of the man who is a love bomber. And he wants to find his security and he wants to find his self-esteem and he wants to find his validation by being able to control you and by being able to make sure that he's got you knocked down. And then of course, that's when the manipulation starts, once you're in. So the whole point is to enter the relationship, get to know you really, really fast and overwhelm you with praise and compliments, which are mostly not genuine. And then of course, once you fall for the love bomber, that's when the love bomber starts to manipulate you and make you feel bad about yourself. And you often wonder, what happened here? He was telling me I'm the most beautiful woman and now he's telling me to lose weight. This is crazy, right? So that's the experience of the love bomber. So I want to give you 3 ways to recognize what love bombing looks like, okay? So love bombing firstly includes always some form of intensity, which means that the man is going to come on really, really strong. You know, there's the healthy masculine energy that likes you and that wants to court you and please you, but love bombing is different. Love bombing is all about intensity. Love bombing is all about too much too soon. So the love bomber is going to bomb you with gifts, expensive gifts, bomb you with a lot of praise and a lot of compliments, and you're going to be like, oh my god, wow, like, am I really that amazing? I mean, I probably am, but like, how does he know that I'm so amazing so quickly, right? So he's gonna bomb you with gifts, he's gonna bomb you with affection, with attention, and you're gonna feel like, oh my God, this is so good, but it also feels a little too much, yeah? So the first big recognition that should happen for you when love bombing is happening, that it's all too intense, okay? It's too much. And then the second recognition that happens when love bombing is happening is that you should be able to recognize it's too much and it's too soon, which means that when love bombing is happening, things are moving really fast, too quickly, too early on in the relationship, which means that if a man wants to gift you an expensive holiday, 4 months down the line, 3 months down the line, great. But if a man wants to gift you an expensive holiday in the Maldives and already whisk you away on date 3 to Maldives and willing to buy you a business class ticket, red flag. You want to be careful, because not only is this too much, it's also too soon. This is not to make you feel like you can't trust a good man's intentions to make you happy, to please you. But this is about understanding that healthy men don't do this. Healthy men like to take their time to get to know a woman, and only when they feel like the connection is growing, only when they feel like, I want to get to know her more, I want to spend more time with her, that's when they're going to make those big offers. And it's not going to happen too quickly, because if it happens too quickly, it's actually a red flag. This is what love bombing looks like: too much, too soon. And last but not the least, the third way to really understand the elements of love bombing is to always notice how you feel in the presence of a man. Because in my world, I'm really big on women listening to their gut and listening to their, belly feeling, that feeling in your stomach, that voice in your stomach that always knows. And I want you to check in with yourself if it's feeling fake or if it's feeling genuine. Because most of the times when women are with love bombers or women are dating love bombers, the women do feel out of balance. It's like, whoa, somebody just came in and completely whisked me away, swept me off my feet, with intensity, with compliments, with gifts, with like everything is so perfect. And I'm just not even able to catch my breath around all of this. I mean, he's nice, but it's a bit overbearing. It's a bit overwhelming. If that's happening to you, you are probably being love bombed, okay? So the three elements of love bombing is, number one, intensity, too much of anything. Even too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right? Number two is too much too soon. So too much happening in the early aspect of the relationship. And when I say early, I quite literally mean up to 3 months or so, when a man and a woman are just getting to know each other, and there shouldn't be, there shouldn't be like, oh, now let's get exclusive on date 3 and let's have children and get married on date 4. That's a bad sign. If it's happening, too much intensity is happening at the start of the relationship. And number 3 is you checking in with your own feelings and feeling into the fact that you're probably feeling a little out of balance, a little unsure, and it's feeling good, but it's feeling too good to be true. If yes, please pay attention to that feeling inside yourself. Now, I am going to be creating a brand new video talking about the 10 signs on how love bombers manipulate women. Love bombers come on too strong at the start. So if you want to make sure that you get access to that video, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit the subscribe button below straight away, because that's going to be the next video, the 10 signs of love bombing. Okay, and before I leave today, if this was helpful, please give me a like on this video, leave a comment. I like to come back and answer any questions, especially for the first few comments on every video of mine. I'm really excited about doing this, so I would love for us to do it all together. And last but not the least, do visit samiwunder.com, where all my programs exist to help high achieving women like yourself attract the love of their lives. I have some pretty stellar results in my company. I have helped over 230 clients of mine get engaged in the last 5 years alone, and so many hundreds of women have found the man of their dreams and are in committed relationships because of the work and the processes I teach. And may I also ask you today, before you leave, to check out my Leap into Love program. Now, Leap into Love is my most advanced inner work program. It is containing trainings over 40 hours. So there's a lot of training material and contents for you to access inside of it. And it comes with the very vibrant Facebook group community, which already has over 450 Leap into Love clients of mine who are doing all this work with you and are going to be doing this work with you in case you are going to be joining us. Now, Leap into Love has so many success stories, so many client testimonials. I really encourage you to go click the link in the video description. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the video description of Leap into Love. And go check out the program. There are easy installment plans available. And yeah, the love you want is available for you. And it is my mission on this planet to help every smart, high-achieving, strong woman learn the skills to romantic love that give her the results that she desires. So glad you're here. So grateful for having you here. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next week with the 10 signs of when a man is love bombing you. Bye bye.